bulletproof.
He buries the golden plates.
Yeah.
And don't
He
tell
can't show
Is that
anybody.
on TV?
No, it's still
He
frozen.
buries the golden plates, but don't tell nobody where did he bury it.
Okay.
Maybe
So now
he forgot.
he got shot before he told anybody.
He forgot. He could have forgot.
Yeah, I think the last thing
Or what about this?
it was weird is
What about this? He was drunk
no, he wasn't drunk.
when he buried the plates. And
No, he wasn't drunk at all.
And he couldn't remember.
No, he wasn't drunk at all.
But they said he was an alcoholic,
Well, he wasn't drunk this time.
and he was known for his tall tales.
So, dude, the way to put it is this: if you would have told, no, if you would,
Well, okay,
Plus
what
it-
about Jim Jones?
what about him?
He was a cult leader in the 70s.
These don't count.
He doesn't?
Nope.
What about Marshall Applewhite?
Who's that?
Cult leader from the early 90s.
Go on.
He doesn't count?
Nope, doesn't count.
Okay, so after
Yeah.
hey guys,
Hey.
we were in the middle of something.
It was-
we
Did not know y'all was there.
yeah. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. We
this
have our
is-
crazy discussions.
This is the Cube where I'm Kenneth,
I'm Reggie.
I'm Anna.
I'm Carrie.
and sorry for the miss thing.
I got the
we've
timer
been
right.
6 minutes off, but we're still good. This month is Halloween, the best Hallows Eve,
Yep.
as they call it.
Yep. So we're talking about scary stuff.
Let's just talk about different things.
We have a list of supernatural.
We have a
creatures.
list of supernatural creatures that we could all talk about, and we'll be talking about our scariest moments that we had that involve us interacting with any supernatural thing.
Yeah.
People call in, talk about last time you saw ghosts, heard, felt something near you, that present that you cannot describe who it is behind you, lurking behind you. Call in, let us know.
Yeah. What's the scariest thing that ever happened to you?
You want to start it out now?
All right.
All right. Each one of us has a story of interactions of different ghosts and other things that we interacted with and that we all know about. Let's start with my friend Kerry.
Actually, I have two.
All right, he has two.
All right.
One time back in 2003, I was sleeping, and I was the only one in the house. And I woke up, and I felt somebody jumping on my bed, but I was the only one in the house. So I got up and I looked around, and there was no one there but me, and I was like, wow, this is strange. I felt someone jumping on my bed.
Yeah.
And the other time, I was alone in my house, and it just felt like someone else was in there. I could feel like there was another presence in the house.
Wow. All right. What about you, Anna? Anything happen like that? Anything like that happen to you?
Not the jumping on the bed part, but I
What
would
is
have to say, like, when you're sleeping, feel like somebody's, like, like tickling your skin, like crawling on you or
Oh.
something, and nothing's there.
Oh wow.
Creepy.
What about you,
Yeah.
Reggie? You know any
Yeah.
have any stories about supernatural things happening to you?
I don't know if it's supernatural or not, and this may be the wrong way of starting the story, but a few years ago when I was in my crazier days, I stayed up for like 5 days, drinking alcohol and doing drugs and with my friends, and we were all at this house, and I didn't sleep for 5 days, and then on the 5th day I was sitting there and everyone else had gone to sleep, and this was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm watching this movie called Time Machine,
Yeah.
and out of the corner of my eye I see like this black shadowy cloak thing just standing in the doorway, and I hear like this weird noise like
Wow.
and then I just like fell over, I passed out, and I didn't wake up for like 12 hours.
Damn.
I don't know if that's supernatural.
It is
or-
supernatural, man. Something you cannot explain, hiding somewhere in
I
your
mean-
house in a dark corner. Of
I
course,
mean,
that's
but
supernatural.
then again, like I said, I didn't sleep for 5 days.
Oh, hey.
So they say you hallucinate.
People try to use that as a hallucination. I mean,
But then again, what if like you're in an alternate state of mind with narcotics? What if like
you're
that-
seeing what's
you can
really
see,
there.
You can see, yeah, you can see what's really there.
Maybe drugs is opening up to what's around you.
Yeah.
Like my experience was this. I was at home one day. I was in bed sleeping, and I woke up at first hearing a person saying, "Shh, don't worry, he can't hear us." So I'm looking around. I don't see nothing. So I said, you know what? I'm just go to bed. I was living by myself at this time. I said, "Yeah, I'm just go to bed." So you know what? I woke up again, and I felt something sat on the bed next to me. I said, "I'm
Do you
up."
sleep? Do you sleep with the door locked?
Yep.
I was just about to say, what if like somebody
What?
just kind of like went into your room and just started hanging out?
If someone sat in my bed and without me knowing, they have an invisible cloak and they just walking around my house.
Like the Predator.
Yeah. But I doubt that was happening. I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm watching TV.
What if like you were laying there and all of a sudden you felt a hand on your shoulder? You just go, shh, just go with it.
I'll be like, but we live at Village Sulak, and they have like a bunch of ghost stories of things that have been happening.
Well, a lot of people died there, didn't they?
Oh, of course. Matter of fact, one of my friends said he was in bed one day and he saw a shadow appear on the wall, and it looked like the shadow was like just looking around. And next thing you know, he told that shadow, "Get out of my house!" And that shadow looked at him and ran towards the door. But guess what? You didn't hear the door open or close.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So just ran towards the door.
just ran towards the door. Ran towards the door.
That
That's
happened to
like
me.
a-
I done took
a-
my
A horror comedy joke.
He told that shadow figure. He said, "You get out of my house."
That happened to me.
And that shadow did this.
Mouse.
If that happened to me, I'd have grabbed my camera and I'd have took a picture of it.
And that-
So
and-
now you can go.
And that shadow did this, and just ran. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Why didn't you
I
like
guess
tell
I'm-
him to come on the show and tell us about it?
Oh, you folks at home
He's gone.
watching? If
Oh,
you have a scary
okay.
story, something that happened to you,
Yeah.
numbers at the bottom of the screen right there.
366-8950.
So
All right.
call in. Let's
Call
hear
in.
some scary stories.
What?
Okay.
There's we'll start off with a different supernatural creature. Let's start with one thing I know everyone probably know about: the Ouija board. How
Alright.
many actually believe that stuff really works?
I
I
tried
don't
it.
know. Do you believe that it works? Cause it looked like it do, but I
No,
would be
no.
afraid to try that.
It's a big risk taker. The question is, would you try it?
I don't think so.
And try and see to prove people wrong. But who will open the gates of hell just to prove someone wrong?
No
See,
one.
I told you, it's right there. It's right there. Come on.
No, you're listening
see,
to me
I-
now.
I've heard people say it works, and
Yeah.
like they threw it in the trash, and it was back there, and they had to chop it up and burn it to get rid of it.
Yeah, matter of fact, we had one friend.
Oh, really?
We had one friend that said "Can it Ouija boards really work? Can it really work? It works. It's scary, man. It's scary." I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "All right, first we threw it away. Next thing you know, we woke up the next day. It was on the table. It was just sitting there.
I would get.
Next thing, he said, you know what? We took it and we threw it in the ocean." He said, "Next thing you know, it was just sitting on the table right there."
You sure there wasn't some guy with like a whole bunch of Ouija boards just like standing in the shadows, like
Yeah.
making fun of him?
He got like a whole
Like
a
a whole
factory,
tr-
a whole
bunch of-
truck of Ouija boards.
And he's like,
And
oh,
he plants them in people's houses.
and he's got like a handlebar mustache, and he's just like in a big top hat.
I see you throw your Ouija board away. Let me just
Oh,
put you
yes.
another one.
You don't like your Ouija board? Well, let me ask you this: have you ever tried the mirror one?
What?
Bloody
it's-
Mary.
No, it's like Bloody Mary. It's one I heard, like when I was younger. It's like what you do is you go into a room like the bathroom, and you just sit there with the lights off, and you just stare into the mirror. And then if you do it for long enough, they say you're supposed to see like a shadow of a demon.
Oh wow.
And then if you don't turn the lights on long enough, it'll take you to hell.
You know, I noticed one thing. You know one thing I noticed? That almost everything you need to be called on is in the bathroom.
Well, that's where all the big business happens.
Oh, Bloody Mary, Candyman.
Wait, I never heard the one about Candyman.
Oh, that was
Can't-
that's just a movie.
Candy. Well, it's they don't say we go in the bathroom, and I think if you call the name about 4 times,
5 times.
5 times, and you
I
flush
thought
the
it was
toilet.
3.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the toilet part.
Yeah, which one? No, it was one of them that if you say this name 5 times and flush the toilet 3 times, that it was supposed to come out and kill you. Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
what typical spirit is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's on your list right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
let's talk about this one.
Oh.
Poltergeist.
Poetry guy.
yeah, that was a good movie. I love that one. I never had no Poltergeist in my house because you know, unfortunately, I'm black.
Don't go there.
What you tell? All right, tell me this straight out. Anybody call in and tell me if I'm wrong for this one. How many times you heard of one? You need these qualifications. One, being black. Two, live in the ghetto. How many times you heard of those two people at the same time hearing about a ghost?
No.
None. Why? Because people in the ghetto has more things to worry about than a ghost walking through their house at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Ghosts
Yeah.
are probably really bored.
Some depressed ghost walking around your house at 2 o'clock. Oh no! And it's like, go outside, have fun. Oh no!
I don't want to go outside.
And but you never hear about things like that happening in someone's
I
house.
want a fat, lazy ghost that just sits on my couch and eats chips all day.
No, I
That
want
would be fun.
a ghost that could make you pancakes in the morning. Have a Casper, the friendly ghost, that live in my house. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
like make
Yeah.
muffins.
Make nice hot muffins in the morning. Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But no, actually,
Yeah,
what was someone?
poltergeists.
But
Like the
is
movie.
is
What
it
about
true?
Zombies.
Wait, is it true that people in Poltergeist, all of them died making that movie?
Some of them did.
Yeah.
No, not all of them.
Oh, Craig T. Nelson's still
The
alive.
little short lady still.
No, she's dead.
Did she
Zelda
die?
Rubinstein.
That little short lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, she died.
Oh.
And
My
the little
bad.
girl.
And the little girl, I think the little girl died first, huh?
Yeah, she died of pneumonia.
Yeah. Is it a coincidence that she died first?
I
Well,
don't
they
know
s-
if it-
they
I
said
don't-
it's
I don't
because
know
they
if
use
it's-
real skeletons in the movie and it's
I
supposed to
don't-
curse it.
I don't know if it's true, but someone said the little girl died from like chewing a bunch of bubble gum and swallowing it, and it like
No.
clogged her intestines up.
No.
I don't know if that's true. I don't even
I
know
don't
if
think that's
possible.
true. No,
I
you
don't
can't
even-
really do that.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can happen.
Okay, Kenneth. All right,
Why?
moving on.
Trying to patronize me in this place. All right, she wanted us to talk about zombies.
All right, you mean like voodoo zombies or like George Romero like Walking Dead zombies?
No, the other, the
Voodoo?
Yes.
Okay,
know,
those
zo-
are real. That's
Yeah.
real.
No, I don't believe in voodoo. Don't believe in it.
Why not?
All right. People always use that there's voodoo and there's all this witchcraft and magic and stuff like that, and they can do harm to people. They talk about all the things they can do to people that's harmful.
Yeah.
But you know what? I never hear one time a person saying, you know what? I'm gonna take my voodoo doll and I'm gonna do something good by making me win the Powerball, something like that.
Oh my god.
Why did voodoo have to be used for evil?
Well, it's about revenge. If somebody does something wrong to you, you want to get back at them.
Yeah, how about getting back at the Powerball man for not letting you win the Powerball by letting you win the Powerball this time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd make it, and you're like, you'd win the Powerball, and he'd come knock at your house. By the way, I was the one who made you win the Powerball, so we got to split that money.
Then you use it for bad because he teaches that
Yeah.
just to take the money from you.
Have you heard of a movie called Serpent in the Rainbow?
No, never heard of that one.
It's a true story about a guy who discovered the real potion they use to make zombies. It's actually like this toxic poison they use, and it puts you into like a coma state, and then you wake up like 72 hours later, and your like mind's all screwed up,
Yeah.
and they make you into a slave, and they make you work in fields, like pulling, like.
So
taking-
basically, all this is slavery.
yeah,
Okay, you can kind of it's kind of illegal on that one, huh?
it's illegal to do it.
I got all
But it-
forms of slavery. Just give them a drug. And,
Yeah, but they only
Oh
do it to
my
people who really make them
God.
mad. They don't do it just to do it. You know,
I-
it's not
I-
like you walk down the street and they're like, "Hey, do you want to be a zombie?"
so yeah, I can see zombie slavery out there. Gonna build down my burden.
No, they don't.
Drive
say-
down the zombie land.
They do like
I could
this,
See someone walking and be like, "Hey, come here! I got something to show you.
You want
No.
to? Do you want a job?
Drink
Oh,
this.
wow.
Drink
You want a
this."
job?
Uh,
What is it? You are a zombie.
well, come on, baby, but
it's
no,
true. They really do that.
it is stupid.
It's messed up. It's like they put you like you're almost dead, and then they bury you, and then they wait like 3 days, and then they dig you up, and you think you died, and then you're all like messed up in the head, and then they make you like into their slave and make you do whatever they want.
Oh wow.
But they only do it like apparently they only do it if like you really did something wrong, like you really messed
Well,
up.
at least that don't happen down here right now.
It's not like if you like spill paint in the garage.
You get spanked for that. But you know what? Other jobs I don't see no more. That's people are being out there with. When the last time you heard of an exorcism? It's like I don't hear about that no more. It's just like what happened to that?
Well, they have these evangelist guys who do it,
That's all fake.
but they have like a team. And I saw it on YouTube. They're
Don't be
like-
nothing. It's all fake.
It's like this guy, and he trained his daughters and his granddaughters. It's like this family lineage thing, and they go out and they
Fake.
exorcise demons.
Dude, when the last time you heard of a demon walking around? You know, when I think of a demon possessing people, I'm thinking about this strong person walking around who can flip cars.
Yeah.
Rock!
No,
Yeah, come on.
that's angel dust.
No! Maybe angel dust is
Possession.
possession, demonic possession. Because, dude, that out of all the jobs that are in the world, I'd rather go and clean up sewage water
You serious?
than to be a exorcism. So forget that. That job is so played out.
Well, why? I mean,
No one doing that no more.
I mean, if you're a priest, it's probably like the best job you could have. If
All
you're
you
a
do- all right,
priest.
if-
I mean, name a better job. If you were a priest, what place in like the in the whole scheme of things would you want to be in?
I'll probably be exorcism.
Because it sounds the most fun.
Because you never have to leave your house.
It sounds the most fun. If you
So-
actually do work, it'll probably be really interesting.
I don't believe it.
Because the rest of the time, you'll probably be sitting in a little box listening to people tell you about all the bad things they did. And I couldn't picture you doing that.
Nah, I could fake it.
Because you'd be sitting there like, good.
It's like, oh yeah, my
like, bless me,
daughter.
Father, for I have sins.
It was weird. I no. If I'm an exorcist, if I was a priest who turned to an exorcism, I better see some damn ghosts. I better see it. I better see it.
You should be mad.
And let's just say my daughter's possessed. I say, okay, here's my test. Have your daughter run up this wall and flip backwards. If she can do it, but she's only 10 years old, I don't care. Have her do it
I
now.
drove 12 hours to get here.
I drove 12 hours to get here. I want to be entertained. Have your
You'd
daughter?
be the most interesting exorcist ever.
Here I can tell that's ghost. Take your daughter, run up this wall. If she walks up that wall, I know she's possessed. That's what I'm telling you.
That's
No.
how you prove.
That's how you prove it. I said, here's my test. First, walk up that wall. Second one, I'm going to throw some water on the ground. I'm going to take some power cables. I'm going to shock the water.
Oh,
She better walk through that water unharmed.
oh.
And two, I better hear the dirtiest secret I have in my head. And she better tell me that to me straight out. Matter of fact, she better write in her diary.
Kenneth,
Huh?
don't
He's
become a
good.
priest.
Yeah.
Don't become a priest.
Oh, no, he's not even there yet. And he's
Man.
getting real serious with it.
I'm telling you right now, do not call it an exorcism if she don't do none of those things I say. And
But I saw like on 2020 years ago, they showed like some home videos of girls being possessed by demons. They showed this one girl, and she moved her arm up like
And
further
bend
than
it backwards.
yeah, she
and
bent it
twist
backwards. It was like
okay, I'm gonna ask you this question: was she skinny?
yeah,
That's the reason why she could
Oh.
do that. All right,
sizist.
one. Can you can see me doing that with myself? I'm
Let me
overweight.
try.
I'm overweight. Come on, see. Don't,
Yeah,
don't,
I can't even do
don't
it
show
all the
off.
way. I
Don't
mean,
show off.
That's the
I
furthest
mean, this is
can
as far
go.
as I can go. But
Maybe
this
she-
girl went all the way up like.
Maybe she's double jointed. You don't know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
it is.
But she was saying like the demons were like pulling her arm and stuff, and I saw the video.
No.
Like Barbara Walters.
If-
You
and
know,
everything.
If
when
that was
there's
a real-
egg, there's an egg.
If that was a real demon, you think he'll spend his days laying in bed doing body functions like exercising in bed? No, the demon won't be exercising in bed. He'd be going out harassing
Killing
people.
Yeah, but
Yes.
then again, didn't Jesus exorcise demons?
But he walked around. Jesus.
And then like they had people possessed by demons back then in the Bible, and like he would go up to them and like remember the story with the pigs.
Yeah, but dude. No, the Bible. Jesus was more of a character that was more of a child.
What?
Come on, he cursed a tree because they didn't want to give him.
He was hungry.
I don't
You
care.
would do the same thing, wouldn't you?
No, I will find me another damn tree.
Because that was the only tree.
I don't care. He's Jesus. You plant another one. If it was a real miracle, he would plant another tree.
Yes, for real.
Don't
But
show.
didn't they have like other trees after the
They probably had other trees around. He was just too lazy to look around. Come on,
Yeah.
come on. What's your voice on that? Cause y'all quiet right here. What's your voice on that?
Well, my thing is, couldn't he have touched the tree and like said,
Thank
"Give me
you.
fruit"?
Yeah. Talking about supernatural people. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Question is, if he's so supernatural, why did the powers die with him?
Because he was the Son of God, and when he died and was resurrected, went to heaven, it's like everything went with him.
Like
This is like a child that to do that. These are my toys, my stuff.
What are you
I'm
supposed
leaving
to
to go home.
think?
I'm leaving to go home. You can't have nothing.
Well,
I'm gone.
I can understand him being upset. I mean, they nailed him to a cross.
I thought he would be forgiven. Wow, let it go. Happened what,
They did
2,000
that-
years ago?
Yeah, they did it on The
Yeah.
Simpsons. I remember there was an episode where like, Homer went to heaven and he's like asking, "Can you send me back?" And God's like, "I don't know if I should. I mean, I sent my son down there, and since he came back, he hasn't really been quite the same." And then they showed Jesus just like sitting on this like swing and a swing set. He's looking down like this, and he's just like doing this, shaking his head. It's
Yeah,
like-
What did I say?
hold up, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well,
Come back to me later.
You bring up something you want to talk about the supernatural.
The Bermuda Triangle.
All right, the Bermuda Triangle. I can't even pronounce that word right.
Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda.
The Bermuda.
Bermuda.
The Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Ba.
Mu.
Mu.
There you go.
Why do I feel like we're on the electric
Bermuda.
company now? It's like ba
Just let
Ba.
it roll with your tongue.
Ba humor.
ba.
Mu.
Bermuda.
There you go.
All right. Nah, do people really think that really exists?
You know, they had a lot of planes and ships disappear over there.
What if the planes are not missing? It's
What?
just they're just doing a poor job of finding it.
Well, they found some of them. But they were
Somewhat.
Maybe they
That's
don't
called
know no
lazy.
sense of direction. They
I
can't
know,
read
huh?
a map.
Ah.
Well, like they leave Florida,
They
like
say
Florida's
Berm-
here, and then they go over here, and in between here and here, there's this whole area, and they just disappear.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like
what
fall.
could happen?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like fall.
Yeah, they
They
say it's
lost
like a
in the
fall.
fall?
They say there's a lot of fog in that area.
Okay, well that's what it is.
You would think if you travel above that area, you would see a triangle of fog.
Yeah.
How come you don't see that when you look at in a satellite somewhere?
Because it's called that because it's like Florida, Bermuda, and I forget the other island, but it's like these three islands at a point, and it's like this.
Okay, from that point right there, you would think people notice not to go in that area,
Well, they don't usually, but sometimes
like
people
fly around it.
sometimes people do go there by an accident. And
How you do an accident? Everyone know about the Bermuda Triangle. There's a big triangle mark on the map. How can you fly by accident?
what
like- it's like-
happens? Okay, there was those.
That's
Planes,
like 40 by accident. No.
Okay, there was like those planes in the 40s. It was like right after World War II. They were doing his Air Force was doing maneuvers, and they flew out off the coast of Florida. They ended up in that area, and they disappeared.
Oh, no.
And then like in the 90s, they found the remains of one of the planes underneath the ocean in that area.
Oh.
So they could see what, but they don't know what happened. I mean,
I don't think that's the Bermuda Triangle. It's just someone.
They starved to that.
This is probably
That's what
someone
happened.
shooting them down.
who?
I don't know. Maybe someone's
This is
living
no
there.
land right there. This is just water.
Maybe it's a land that's
Ran out of
moving.
gas.
Or maybe the guy was like say he's flying, he's like, I'm gonna show off, and they did like this.
And he
Yep.
ran into the other one.
Yep. I'm gonna show off today.
Let's blame it on the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, let's write those things for this the Bermuda Triangle they did.
Yeah.
And you know, having these supernatural things people talk about, they believe in.
How do you feel about? It's not on the list, but I wanted to ask you guys about this one, the lost city of Atlantis.
Okay.
How do you feel about that one?
Have you found it yet?
No,
Then it's already that.
it's
That's
still
what it
It's still
is.
lost.
You know what? If you have to look for something that's been lost, it's like Bigfoot. Come on, really? Two things that is avoiding being found.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that. Something wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's weird.
but so many people are obsessed with it. Like it's like they dedicate their life to finding the remains of this lost city, and no one knows where it is. No one knows if it really exists or not.
I'll tell you right now, when they find that, they'll find some mermaids, which really do exist.
Yes, they do.
Shut up.
Mermaids do exist, so
Yes.
they're half human, half fish.
Yep, that's right.
Where do they have a real one at so I could see it from
You don't need to see it to know it's real. You believe in your heart.
Oh boy,
I'm just saying, believe in your heart.
you're joking, right?
No, you believe in your heart.
It's like unicorns
Okay.
That's
and
all.
I'll do
dinosaurs.
Anyway, dinosaurs are real. What you talking about? All right, y'all.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
Call in if y'all believe tell us what y'all believe in, so we can shoot it down. No,
No, not
Listen,
shoot it down.
listen, call in and tell us what you believe in.
I mean, everybody has a right to believe whatever they want
I
to
don't
believe.
believe in anything that got to do with supernatural powers or superstition.
Oh, poor girl, you
'Cause
dead
that's-
inside.
What?
You dead inside.
Okay, how do you feel about like
I
miracle
believe.
cures? Like
Yeah,
those people
that's what
who
I
are
was
like,
about to say. Healing. I believe in healing.
How?
The-
What, like with pills?
no, with like the power of God, like
Yeah.
these preachers can like do like this
Oh
on you.
no, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, no, that's
I don't
fake
know
right there.
Nothing about that.
I don't believe
Oh
in.
wait, what do you know that we don't know, Reggie?
I mean, they're called miracle cures. These evangelists that like go on TV and they have like these
That's
revivals.
fake.
Healings of the hand.
That's
They,
fake.
they,
They-
go- they
They
put their
call
hands
it.
on you and they'll be like demons out,
Yeah,
and then you fall over and then all of a sudden you don't.
It's all
have,
fake.
You don't have sinus problems anymore.
okay, that's all fake.
Oh, serious?
So you don't believe in that?
No, don't believe in that.
Why
Yeah,
not?
it's after seeing those people jumping up and down. I saw a person jump out of his wheelchair and run away. You know that's damn fake. Come on. You
Well,
know
you
that's
saying
fake.
he was planted there?
He was planted there. He was planted
Come
there.
on.
Yes.
Like the guy
Oh
on
my God.
What about?
the Flash at the end.
He
where
was planted. He was planted there.
Mm-hmm.
Planted. Like a police planting drugs on an innocent person. It was planted there.
Okay.
Oh, come
right.
on. So you're saying there's no such thing as miracle cures?
There's no such thing as miracles, dude. If that was the
I
case,
say
I
the
was.
healing process goes over. I mean, like so say you're sick and you've
Okay.
been sick and you have like a illness that cannot go away. I say healing only occurs like if you believe in it, and the healing of sickness,
Yeah, of course.
it like processed through time.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know,
Well,
it's just not gonna.
you know what we call that? Going to the hospital.
Mm,
Yeah.
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 Using remedies or
Yeah.
something.
No, there's home remedies. and
Yeah,
stuff.
we call home remedies aspirins and things we get from the hospital.
Yeah,
So, you-
that's what it
but you
is.
never go to the doctor.
Because I never have nothing to get sick about yet. What do you mean? I would go to a doctor before I trust a person who's making a miracle cure in her bathroom.
Oh my God.
Well,
Try this recipe now. This is really
Well, we could
nice.
go to one
you
of
already
those-
go to the hospital
you go
instead.
to one of those tent revivals and they'd be like, by the power of God, I will cure your aching heart of all these demonic powers.
Then I'm gonna say,
Oh my
can we go to the
God.
doctor because I think I have a mental problem or mental illness?
You drink this water, Kenneth, and you will be cured.
Then after that, I'm gonna say, can I go to the real hospital and get some real drugs? This water is empty without the little drugs holding it up.
Yeah.
Ah, so-
Yes, good conversations.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like, what about those Southern Baptist guys who like handle like rattlesnakes and never get bit?
Okay, those are potheads.
Speaking of
No, they're
which,
not
Yeah,
potheads.
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 No, they're not
Speaking of
potheads.
What?
They play
I
with
read
snakes.
on the internet this evangelist guy was handling rattlesnake. It was a poisonous snake, and he got bit, and he refused to go to the hospital, and he said, God will heal me. Next thing you know, he died.
Oh my
That's
god.
horrible.
You know what? I can say this right now, and I'm gonna tell this people out. All the people are out there. If you get bit by a snake, do not rely on God.
Wow.
He is not gonna save your life. Don't even give
Call
that.
911.
You better call. You know, God works by mysterious ways, and He works by calling 911 for you.
Yes.
He's, if you rely on Him to heal you while you get sick, then you better dig up your own grave right now.
Dig your own grave and
Dig-
save.
No, don't worry. God will save me a few years later. Come on. I'm not gonna get. I'm not
That's
gonna.
actually from the Bible. They did that. Is they say like, Jesus' disciples. Jesus said like, you go out and you'll teach people and you will handle serpents and you will not die.
Well, that's when. It
I think
used
that's
to
all
be-
metaphors.
But
yeah,
wait.
but they believe it.
That used to be when it used to be real and
Yeah.
exist.
Probably so,
Now
man.
it does not exist in this period of time.
Maybe God was just
So-
handing out serpents to everyone. You get a cobra. You get a cobra. Everyone get cobras. Oh, got big God. You just got healed.
That'd be kind of weird to hang out with God. Like every time you get hurt, you'd be like, "Hey God, come see for a sec." Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, you got a nail through your foot? Don't worry about it.
No, where's God?
Oh yes.
Now these days, we gotta call 911 if you got bit by a cobra. Say, oh, we got bit by a cobra.
Yes.
That's okay, God. We'll just call 911.
I can hear you.
No, it's okay.
It'll take me about
Oh,
75
it's okay.
years.
I'm calling 911 right now.
Hold on, you must be patient. It
No.
takes me a while. I'm a little
No.
old.
I believe this way. All this supernatural stuff that's been going on, all the things that are around you. That's the one thing you do not rely on the most is the Bible. Come on. That's okay. It's all about metaphors. I am not gonna sit
I mean, some
home.
people take it literally. I mean, but that's the way they look at it.
I am not gonna sit home after I got my leg bitten off by a shark, and I'm not gonna be saying, no, just let God work this out.
Okay.
But you're gonna die, so you bleed everywhere. Let God work this out, man. Let God
Okay,
work
so what
this.
would you, okay, let's say you had like terminal cancer and you had a choice. You could either have like 12 dedicated Christians like stand over your bed and pray for you 24/7, or you could have doctors come in and give you chemotherapy and medication.
I have the doctors, 12 doctors with chemotherapy on the side of me.
Okay.
I am not gonna have 12 evangelists praying over my body. No.
What about both? What could you?
No.
Maybe they pray. Maybe God lives vicariously through praying to help the doctors.
Or God could step on the side and sort his stuff out later.
Or what if
I
they had?
I mean,
or what
maybe
if they
he's
had
not
it like
direct.
this?
Maybe he lives. Maybe he's like vicariously. Maybe he kind of like goes through other people to help you.
Then you better go through the right doctor and
What
make sure he get the right insurance plan, and make sure after he hit the right insurance plan, make sure he hit my Medicaid card because I don't know if I can pay for this.
Or what if they had like 6 doctors and 6 evangelists, and they were
Are they
all
helping the 6 doctors? Are they helping them? Well, yes, your own question right there. Why should I? Don't even bring them in the room. Just kick them out.
Wow.
Kick them out. I'm dying here. I do not want you to pray over my dead corpse. You sort that out after I die.
Is that what we were talking about? What was it? Yesterday we were talking about like the whole like assisted suicide thing.
Yeah.
And like, how do you really feel about that? Like, because I was explaining like, because a lot of people had a problem with Dr. Kevorkian. I guess that's kind of scary, spooky. It's Dr. Kevorkian.
Yeah.
And I was interested because I was confused about why people hated him so much. Because all he did was he built this machine and he attaches you to the machine, and then you press this button, and then you get a lethal dose of morphine, and you go to sleep and you never
Can
wake
you
up.
just do that with a needle and morphine?
Yeah, you got to give you like a certain amount to overdose.
I know. We can't just do that with a needle.
Yeah, it'd be a big needle for that.
Maybe you could buy a needle at a hardware store.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it.
But the
Going
needle
to-
would be like
going
this.
To,
You have a needle over here, sir?
Go
Yes,
with,
but this small? No, bigger.
Bigger. I don't plan on waking up tomorrow.
Going to the pharmacy. I need a big old needle about this big, and
They'll say,
I
"Oh,
need some morphine.
it'd be nice to describe it." So, why did you do it for, sir? I'm planning on waking up tomorrow. Oh, you want our death package?
Morphine.
Here's our big needle right here.
It's the Kevorkian.
It's the
special.
Kevorkian needle. Well, where would you stick that at? If you do it
If
to
it's
your leg,
bad.
it would go through the leg.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you have to go through here.
They will go through my stomach. You know what?
That must be a big old needle.
That's why you need
that's
the
the Kevorkian
machine.
needle.
That's why you need the machine, because you attach yourself to the machine, and the machine's like this, and you're like this.
All right, how about this one? How about this one? So many people think about them killing themselves. Let's do the small needles. So you can do this. See, I still feel like dying. I still feel like dying. You know what? My show's coming up tomorrow. I can wait till tomorrow. And clean that out.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
it's a question a lot of people have asked, and like I've never had a direct answer for, and I've always wondered myself.
Huh?
Why do they like swab the convict's arm with alcohol before they stick the needle in for lethal injection?
So it won't.
They won't get
What's,
infected.
yeah, that's weird. You gonna die anyway.
Yeah, but see, the thing is with lethal injection, there's always a malfunction.
Yeah, unless the malfunction is you're gonna live after you die, you let me know. But why? That's a good one. Why do they even wipe off your arm if you're gonna die in a lethal
Because
injection?
like that's what they do for every time they do like blood tests and stuff. They always like swab your arm with. But I've seen them do that.
What's that?
There's a
What's-
bacterium
what's the point?
in the blood.
But you're gonna die anyway. What's the point?
Well, hey, it's just showing honor
Well,
to
it's like
respect.
in True. It's in like in True Lies. You know, when they were giving Arnold the True Serum, he was like, "You better swab that with alcohol. I might get an infection."
Come on, it's like come
Yeah,
on.
but you're getting a lethal injection.
You get a lethal
I
injection.
don't want to get an infection.
But you're gonna die in like 3 minutes.
If they had a commercial for that, it'd be like this:
But
Do
so
not
say,
die from any poison, y'all. It is terrible. Why always wipe your arm before you do a needle shot?
okay,
Before you do lethal injection, then you know you're okay.
but so say it don't work, and they do it the opposite, and that person may live.
Yeah.
Okay, now you gotta cut off arm, or
Yeah.
maybe cut both arms off. Then
But I
what's
doubt you
gonna
would
work?
live from a lethal injection. Not,
Yeah.
You're not likely that happening.
Yeah.
I think you would be like retarded afterwards.
Hey,
Retarded?
what people
I mean-
retarded when they got the electric chair?
Yeah, not very many people have actually walked away from it.
Oh, seriously?
But it does happen.
It does happen, but do you believe that urban legend, like if they do it and you live, that they can let you go?
They have to.
Well,
No.
see,
Yes, they do.
See, the thing is, they changed that rule. If someone, let's say a guy named Jon Snow, he's in the electric chair and they shock him.
Yeah.
They turn it off, they check it, and he's still alive. They convert his sentence to life, so he still has to serve out his sentence.
Well, it's stupid because why?
Or
Not.
they just try again, because the old saying, if at first you don't
Yeah.
succeed,
What-
try
but what
again.
But that'd be going against what you said. It'd be going against you saying you can't be charged for the same murder.
Oh, double jeopardy?
Yeah. It'd be doing.
Yeah,
double-
but if
it'd
you,
be
live
doing
out, if you go through your sins, but if your
But that's
sentence
how they
is
usually
death,
do it.
and then you don't, and they don't follow through with it,
Yeah.
that's their fault, and that's not your fault. So why should you be punished?
Yeah. So you should let him go. Because all you're doing is a double jeopardy. If you put him back to jail, it'll still be a double jeopardy.
Yeah, but double jeopardy is.
Can't be convicted of the same murder over. But he
Yeah.
is convicted of the same murder over again. If he died and came back, he's still convicted.
Yeah.
You know what else I don't get? That stupid you have double life sentence. You only live once in
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, that is. Like
What- what-
an
See, the
awkward-
thing
Your ghost gonna
But
be
see,
stuck there too?
Yes. See, the thing is,
Your ghost is.
if you're sentenced to 300 years, and
Uh-huh.
you die when you're 55, you have to serve out the rest of that sentence as a ghost.
How? Oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
cupcakes.
They had.
Selfish.
That must
Ah,
They got those little ice cream things
I
too.
know.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh. Hello, welcome to the queue.
Hello, welcome to the
Hey,
queue.
what's up, guys?
Hey,
Hello there.
What's the topic for today?
supernatural. We have people try to call in and tell us their scariest moment of interaction with ghosts or anything that's been ghosts.
Ghosts.
Hostesses?
Yeah, ghostesses.
You mean ghosts?
You have any experience?
I've seen a ghost a couple of times.
Tell us a story. What happened to you?
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. It could be anything. There's times where I get up in my apartment, I hear noises at night, and I take out one of my swords and look around, make sure nobody's home. 'Cause, it sounds like someone's either outside of my house hitting on my windows or somebody's inside the house. But nobody's ever here. And didn't you say that somebody died in this house? A couple of people died here.
Yeah,
Oh well. I
but
don't know. It sounds like they're like going through my stuff because it sounds like somebody going through stuff, and I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's in the house. It's not like next door. Sometimes I hear Betsy behind me, or sometimes I hear Shining Eye on the side of me, but sometimes it sounds like it's in the house, dude. But other than that, that's the only really supernatural experience I ever really had, man. I mean,
how do you feel? How do you feel about
Mermaids.
mermaids and the Ouija board?
I don't know. See, the thing about mermaids is I don't know, man. The ocean goes so deep. Like, we can't even get to the bottom of the ocean. We don't know what's down there. So it leaves open a possibility that they exist, but probably not. I don't think mermaids exist, but you know what? If they do, I'll be man enough to admit I was wrong. But as far as Ouija boards goes, my mom told me a couple stories about Ouija boards. She said they're bad news, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that either, because there are a lot of other people that said nothing happened with Ouija boards. I'm open for interpretation when it comes to the supernatural. I'm pretty agnostic when it comes to that.
I mean, would you open up Gates Hell just to prove that it's right or wrong?
No, dude. That doesn't sound right. Think about that, Kenneth. Open up the gates of hell just to prove somebody wrong. Think about that.
I'm gonna
Let's
prove
process.
you wrong.
I will prove you wrong, and I will open that gates of hell.
You ain't proving that shit wrong over here at my house. You doing that shit at your house, bro.
He's
I'm
talking
gonna read the Satanic Bible right here, and I'm gonna chant for you. And we're gonna open up the gates of hell together
Oh wow!
tonight at midnight.
Don't do it on TV, you pervert.
All right, guys. Speaking of LaVey and Bible, please don't waste love on your enemies.
Huh?
Wasteful. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man.
See ya.
All right, later. Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people are telling stories of supernatural things that's happened to them.
Yeah.
You know, there are people that had remember that movie Annabelle that's supposed to be coming out soon?
Yeah, that's based on a true story.
That was based on a true story. Matter of fact, you know who it was based on?
I forget his name. It was a husband and wife team, and they were the ones who investigated the Amityville house also.
But guess what the doll was?
What?
It wasn't already a doll, a real doll. It was a Raggedy Ann doll that was possessed.
Huh.
But they used that it was actually a Raggedy Ann doll, but they said they couldn't use it in the movies because it wasn't scary enough.
Well, also
Oh,
because but I disagree. I think Raggedy Ann is creepy.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Raggedy Andy creeped me out.
What
as a
about
kid.
Chucky?
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Remember?
I heard that Don Mancini, the guy who owns the rights to Child's Play, is thinking about doing a crossover with Annabelle and Chucky.
No, that's stupid.
I mean, why
I mean,
not? I mean, they can't go.
we
They
got
can't get any
friends.
worse. Hey.
Hey.
Friend, I'm killing.
Oh wow. Hey, we trying to get people to tell out their most scariest story of supernatural things that happened to them before.
Ooh, okay. So you,
Come on.
You know, yeah. Tell us one.
Okay, the scariest one. Should I walk on?
Yeah.
Why not? We still have about 4 minutes.
All right. The scariest supernatural thing that ever happened. I was at my dad's condo. Bunch of kids lived there. It's like 4 or 5 kids lived in the house. Nobody was home, and we go in there, and there's like dots all over on the walls behind the shelves. It's like these red.
Yeah.
Looks like blood spatter
Wow.
on the walls, like
Damn.
all in the front, like right when you walk in the little bathroom, right when you walk in, and in the front foyer, and they're behind bookshelves and stuff. We're moving everything to wipe them down, and it kind of wipes away easily.
Yeah.
This happened 2 different times. We get home, and there's like it looks
Wow.
like blood spatter. It's like
That's creepy.
phantasm blood spatter. Yeah, there
Wow.
was always weird noises. You know they have house noises in the house, but
Yeah.
dude,
House
it
is
sounded
seven.
like people were in that house when nobody was there. All right, that's it.
All right, that was our first version of things that happened to him.
Yep.
Ours was I was sleeping in bed and I heard two girls say, "It's okay, he can't hear us." The next thing you
That
know,
sounds like a fantasy.
the next
to
thing you know, I felt something sat in bed right next to me, and I said, "You know,
What did?
uh,
sat?
yeah, it's like I can feel the bed pushed down. I felt the bed pushed down right in bed, and I said, you know what? I'm gone. I'm watching TV. I don't sleep at night no more because of that. I'm too scared of the dark.
No.
Yeah,
Do you need a nightlight?
I need
don't sleep.
anybody one. But yeah, dude.
You
After
just need one of
that,
those, like those things you like you.
but
It's
we
like
live
a
at.
portable battery operated thing. You just do like that and like it lights up.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, they sell those at Walmart. They're like.
But we live at Village
$5.
Block where a lot of things, crazy things happen over there. Matter of fact, we had one guy. He was in his house sleeping, and he saw a shadowy figure on the wall. And he told that shadow figure, "Get out my house!" And that shadow looked at him and ran towards the door. Yeah.
Okay.
And look, the weird thing is, the door never opened.
Yeah, because it was a shadow.
Doesn't mean. All right.
It
how,
probably was his
explain it.
shadow.
No, he was laying in bed.
Oh, okay.
He was laying in bed. How are your shadow standing up?
You don't know if it was his shadow. Was it Peter Pan we're talking about?
Maybe it was.
You never know, dude. You never know, dude.
That's true.
If it was an outside person's shadow, how did the person outside hear him say that?
No, I mean, this story breaks down on a number of levels. I don't.
I had another friend. who said where we stay at, and he said he was sleeping, and all he heard was things going through, like things are moving in the middle of the night, and things are thrown everywhere, and he thought someone was in his house throwing things on the ground. So he woke up, no one was there. He looked around, everything was in its right place, and he went to bed, and all he heard was just like someone's going through his drawers, throwing things on the ground. He heard the pots moving everywhere in the kitchen. But he wake up, the pots are in its right place, and everything is not
He was
there.
having a dream, maybe.
No, he was not sleeping. Every time he walks in his room, he hears that.
What about now? Are we sleeping now?
No.
I don't know.
I don't sleep at night now. Forget that. I don't sleep at night because of that stuff.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. I
sign
want to thank TLC Security and Consulting, since I said it right this time,
Yeah.
for helping us with our TV show Brain Fart. If you have any kids or any people want to come on and play a few games, let me know at KennethFranklin37@gmail.com. I want to thank Domino's on University for helping us out too, and I want to thank the Grand on Johnson Street for helping us out too.
Grand 16.
Grand 16. You know what? On my fan page, I have 73 likes on there.
I did it last night.
Ah,
I was
it's-
clicking.
I was like, oh my god.
You talking about brain fart?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to get 100, man.
Oh, dude. I saw when you wrote on that.
Yeah.
You saw you see that video Butcher just put on there. On
No.
yeah, he put an opening credit where you see the brain walking, and next thing you know, the brain is like farting. He's like, yeah, it's hilarious. And the article just says sign up for the game show,
Cool.
and it has the email on there too.
So like brain fart on Facebook.
So like Brain Fart fan page on Facebook. And it's on YouTube too at AOC Lafayette, and type in Brain Fart afterwards. That's AOC Lafayette Brain Fart. All right, we have a few minutes left on the clock, and I just want to say my dear friend right here. His name is Care Bear.
Wow.
I want to give you guys a hug before we sign out.
All right. No. All right. Well, we have a few minutes left. I think less than a minute.
Cuddly bear.